your feet. You owe me, think you owe me so. You owe me, go feet. You owe now, you owe G1, you owe Timberland. You owe me. Yeah. Hey, cool kids. Hey, it factors. That's the intro. Came in strong. Happy freaking Sunday, guys. Miss ya. I miss you guys. I just want to come in and do this quick little channel. I'm channeling. It's a download. I said they owe y'all something. I don't know who owe you, but it's the shackles on your feet. Okay, you owe me, Nas and Genuine. I mean, lock it down, baby. You know, but you owe me back like Goldie. It's the same story. I don't know, but anywho, y'all might need to listen to that song. But yeah, they owe y'all something, cool kids. They owe, and it's time to pay the motherfucking piper. Doo, 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 doo. Anywho, for those of you guys just getting a load of me, hey y'all, it's lit outside. You hear that? Okay, I know that beat, but I don't know. It's a good beat, a good instrument. Hey, cool kids, what's up? For those of you guys just getting a load of me, this is the Divine Approved KoolKidZ channel. We're over here, we heal, chill, we keep it real. We're the lovers of the Most High God and all that great stuff. And yeah, you just gotta get a load of us to understand what's going on. You understand? Yeah. Thank you for that sugar. Whoever gave me that, give me that. I like sugar. Make that bitch sweet too. I hope the rest of your day is sweet. Anywho, cool kids. And also the Most High God gave me these beautiful freaking gifts I got around here in these parts, and I'll be sharing them in the way I don't know. It's just I'm just different. I pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing, like on purpose. You know what I mean? Because like why not? Right? Okay. And there's no ceilings over here. There's no we just I there's no capping. There's no ceilings. It's just open spaces. And open is open around here, okay? I mean, cause who we got to lie for? Who we gonna front for? Cause who the fuck gonna check us but the Most High? Listen, and I cuss too, cause it's cussing is better than putting hands and feet on people. People, you got to cuss. It's a passion in it. It don't really mean to cuss sometimes, but trust me, when it's time to sit at them tables, okay? Yeah, that's all. And people, also, you guys, cool kids, I don't feel like this is you guys. Hey, Mel's my boo. Hey, boo. Hey. I don't feel like this is you guys, cool kids, but you know how people always trying to read into stuff and and like swear to God that their interpretation or their perception of what someone is how that's law or that's how it's supposed. Like, sit the fuck down. Most of the people that do shit like that don't even know they damn selves, okay? Because people who know themselves know never to. You can't count nobody out in these streets, okay? You can look and see someone and think they may be one way, but okay, they be a whole different way. And that's why I like to push knowing thyself. Because when you know yourself, you learn to trust your body, you trust your intuition, you know what's fucking right for you, what you like or what you not fucking with. So when you're around energies that possibly may, be false, let's say false, right? You know how to discern that bitch. Cause you know yourself, you know what's going on, and your body gonna tell you every time. Your body give you all the signals you need to fucking know when you tune in and tap into to self. You know what I'm saying? 7:17 on the clock. That's a good number. I seen it yesterday. Anywho, you guys, cool kids. I don't know what they tried. They said that lady, that witch lady, a tarot reader, okay, or the warlock or something like that. That they owe y'all, okay? They owe y'all. They need to get their money back. I don't know what y'all got going on, but shit like this be going on. I pick up on it, and I'm damn sure gonna air it out just so y'all can know. Somebody went to the people, then they be paying money against y'all and shit. Shut your shit down. And the shit didn't work, okay? And now they fucking owe y'all. And your ancestors said, shackles on your feet. You owe me. They're not letting up on their ass, okay? And I feel like right now is a great time to just sit back, chill, discern, watch out for fucking false prophets, okay? Because I'm hearing This is for those who know and they know, okay? You're a pretty big fucking deal out here, spiritually, earthly, okay? Some of you guys are very, balanced, put together, working on selves, connected to God, connected to the world, right? In tune with the portal of your heart and ish. You can see things, you can feel things, and you guys are protected as well. So, some people want that fucking energy for themselves, okay? And it's like you get it naturally. It's innate, okay? The innate ability to just be divine, okay? Just be dope as fuck. You guys are just dope as fuck. Some of you guys ain't even, you be like, Stella, I ain't even into that all that stuff. So I just be chilling. I be cooling. Yeah, you be chilling, you be cooling, but you divine as fuck. Your energy signature, it leaves a mark. People don't forget about you. And you also, a lot of you guys are like light workers, right? Like earth angels and things. Like you're put in places and spaces to say a couple of words that may, encourage somebody to turn towards healing, or you got that shit, okay? And some people want that shit for themselves. So you have like a kooky, maybe a witch or somebody, I don't fucking know, a warlock. Like they were paying people like something about your not your emotional, yeah, something about your emotional intelligence, but like your intellectual property. Like someone is really like studying and watching and cooking in the kitchen, okay? And they be paying people to do goofy shit towards you guys, and the shit don't work, and they fucking owe you. So they could be being stripped of their gifts right now, and that's how you know it's true. You hear that, motherfucker? Let them do your thing. Do your thing, plane, helicopter, whatever you is. Do your thing, okay? Something about lift off, like some of you guys are taking off or you're about to take off. And this is like, in some cases, if it's not that deep, like witchcraft, is sort of like you guys got something where people like maybe have the finances and things to actually make shit shake, but they don't have like the it factor for something, and you guys do. So I don't know if it's like competition or whatever, but people could have been like telling people not to work with you, or doing like sending energetic work out towards you where, things will fall for you, or you won't get, like for instance, if you're a content creator, you won't get followers, your platform won't, you know what I mean? Like it's energy being sent out, right? And because if like any of that energy intercepted, or you picked up on it, or whatever they did behind the scenes, talking, telling people don't work with you, don't follow you, shit like that. If anything like fucked up what you was supposed to be for you, those people now have to pay you in their fucking currency. You understand? So that like if they try to attack your finances, their finances are going to be falling if they're not already. If they try to attack your living situation, these people are going to be facing like hardships in their living situation. If they attack your relationship, these people are going to have hardships in their relationships. You owe me. Eye for an eye, tooth for a fuck tooth. And your ancestors is tight, and the Most High is tight. Yeah, nobody saw the fucking struggle. This is people who, or energies who felt like you weren't deserving of something because they didn't know your struggle. They felt like what they, again, perception, what they wanted to believe, or what they seen from the outside, or what was put out, right? They wanted to believe that, this is like shit where you went through some things and people try to like play it down like it wasn't nothing really, or they don't know the extremities of it, but they know a little bit, so they're like, oh, well, it's goofy shit going on. I mean, nobody's seen the fucking struggle, and people try to like cock block. I'm hearing cock blockers, cock blocking, hating ass bitches, and dudes, especially divine masculines. Y'all had some haters in your own fucking camp, okay? Haters. I don't know if y'all still fucking with them, but like you would create something or you would do something, and behind the scenes, like secret jealousy, they telling people not to work with you. Like if you, let's say you do music, let's just throw that out there, right? You do music and shit, niggas is working with your ops, like nah, it's weirdo shit, y'all. Because it's something that you got that these energies don't have, and they would pay not only money to have that shit, but they would pay with their fucking souls. You know why? Because they have itty bitty baby souls, like I said, uninvolved souls, not like baby souls from actual babies. I'm talking about uninvolved souls. These people are immature, they're haters, it's weirdo shit like that. They don't want to get in. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Wendy. So dope. Hey, boo. Thank you for. Hey, boo. Oh my God, I'm looking. All right, girly. Hey. But yeah, these are uninvolved souls that's immature. They don't want to do the work to fucking grow and fucking heal and fucking chill. All right. They're probably always like, I don't know, goofy shit, okay? Hey boo, thank you for tuning in. And especially for some of you guys, like if this is a situation where you were dating someone or you were with people and you had people who would do things behind the scenes to break up you and your partners or some weirdo shit like that. Now, these motherfuckers, they ain't never gonna see a motherfucking healthy relationship ever in their lives. They either gonna be like third parties or fucking single and nobody wanna touch them. They're gonna have like the scarlet what is it? The scarlet shit. Like someone could be like very promiscuous and like people are gonna find out like, oh no, you're a 304. It's shit like that. Thank you, boo. Please sub. I'll be popping in. I'm gonna put the window down because like it's too loud. Thank you for subbing, beautiful. Because the Most High delights in those who delight in me. That's a fact. Anywho, like, yeah, these people are never gonna, and they're gonna have to watch you, and you gonna, like my husband, my wife, because no, my man, like they're gonna have to watch you be loved correctly in a healthy relationship. Some of you guys getting married or just like in real high level committed relationship, okay, where these people maybe in the past or the energy, even if they were energetically saying like, I don't want the cool kids to have a man or a healthy relationship or to be married, and did things even behind the scenes to break up relationships that possibly you were destined to have, like, or even, because people goofy like that. And I'm sorry, I got to speak. Women is goofy as fuck when it comes to that. Child, I'm appalled. And the more you go in this journey and I'm telling you, it's fucking the women. Crazy work, nasty work out here, man. All the secret jealousy and animosity and the stuff that people do behind your back over shit, that shit's fucked up, man. And it's women doing it to other women. Yeah. Anywho, some of you guys are about to either get married or engaged, or you're just going to have a high level commitment, and now they owe you. That's the energy. If they were ever due for something like that, now like you get that shit. And I'm hearing spiritual wealth is weird as well. So some of you guys too, like some of you guys, like when their finances, if they were going attacking your finances, like their finances are going to be drained, like they're going to be robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm hearing it's so much shit going to court. I'm hearing foreclosures. I'm hearing fraud, like bank fraud, or something about paying tax, some shit, child. And I feel like this is all because they didn't, even if you had a lane where to better yourself, even if these people were in your life to like even help you out, lend a helping hand, or if they ever had the opportunity, because I feel like some of you guys, you are one of the ones that the Most High God used to test people's like soul and their spirit. Like it's some of us out here. I'm one of them, right? I just gotta be honest. And the Most High God would send you in these spaces around these people, around this energy, just to see how the energy will treat you, okay? And they decide, because again, I say this all the time. Some people, if their soul is not strong enough to withstand or to fight off the devil and the demons, they're easily used to go against those that's for the light and the Most High, okay? And it'll come in the form of family members, friends, even motherfucking strangers, and sometimes people you're dating, okay? Once they get a glimpse of your light, they are also met with the devil, and they get propositioned, and they got to fight it off with the spirit. That's why I also say, too, if you guys are strong in faith and spirit, and you sure you believe in the Most High God, then you have to be around people like that. For real. Or you'll constantly be in spiritual warfare battles all over from just, you know what I mean? But anywho, what I was like, I feel like I'm just, but I'm not. I know it's coming from the divine. See, I'm stuttering. Yeah, either we're alone or not alone. What I'm saying? Oh, so these you could be like, what do they call them? Again, light workers and stuff, chosen beings. Like, right, you were put in certain families and environments and things, just to overcome, right? Adversity and shit, to also build your spiritual strength in yourself, to learn yourself, but also for others to pick a side, okay? Pick a side and stay there through you too as well. Like souls that may have been, hurt and damaged or whatever, and worldly souls, like they were supposed to like feed off of you, but also pour into you. So it was people that knew they can help you, that were supposed to help you, and they wouldn't. It's shit like that. Like they're either gonna experience the shit you went through, KoolKidZ, or like they're gonna just have to sit and watch you while I'm hearing no motion, no traction, nothing going on. Okay, they try to stop things for you. It was unfair. I'm hearing it was unjust and was unfair. You didn't deserve it. And nobody's supposed to take the time out to play God in nobody's life because of what the fuck they believe. Like, who the fuck is these people? Tell me, spirit. And it says either we're alone or we're not. Let's go, KoolKidZ. And your ancestors on their ass. And some of y'all fucking not. Y'all star seeds. Y'all got people from other realms and shit on your body. You're not really from here. And it don't matter who don't believe that shit. That's fine. Y'all just watch what y'all playing with though. Respect certain shit. Just like y'all want people to respect your goofy shit. Yeah, this is jealous and envious folks then. Jealousy is the art of counting others' blessings. These people may have felt, it's like, I'm getting like, give me a second, Kaden. Why I'm getting like, they're giving me so much scenarios. Hold on, y'all. It's like some of you guys, you could have always, like maybe you go through some things and you come out of it on the other side, like kind of unscathed. You know what I mean? You go through some shit, but you are able to keep like a cool head, or you're able to regain balance, okay? And God blesses you. These are people like, oh no. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm here. All right, boo. You're not the only person here. There's a few people in here, but all right, boo, if you gotta hop out, but I'm here, boo. Yeah, these are people like, and you always end up coming out on top or whatever. And these are people who, if they would have went through the shit, they probably would have got completely knocked down, tore down, ain't no getting back up. But because they know that come on, Spirit, I'm talking too fast. Let me get it out. Because they know that they are those kind of people, they are not as strong, right? When you guys are blessed, they are thinking that you don't deserve it because of their warped mindset. They can't think higher. They can't think on from an evolved mind state. You understand? This is people who live or think or something about lack mentality is what they're saying. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I feel like this message got to get out, but they don't want the fucking message out. But like, I don't got no control of that shit. Fuck out of here. Y'all need to get exposed. Get out of here. From the outhouse to the pen. I'm telling you, again, if they was trying to fuck with your living situation, you guys, KoolKidZ, you're about to be put, I'm telling you, please, my words, I don't be capping. You're about to be put in places and spaces and homes and shit that they could never, okay? While nobody's seen the struggle, while they possibly start to struggle with their living situation and their housing. I'm hearing homelessness, so they probably wanted homelessness or was wishing homelessness or went to the people then for you to be homeless. I don't fucking know. I don't understand how people pay for goofy shit like that. You gotta really hate yourself, like for real. Oh, hey, look. I don't like that person over there, so I'm gonna go pay someone and make their lives a living hell. And then I'm gonna feel good about myself. Cause that's what I waste my money on. Get the fuck on. Even if you and people like this, they be fiending for like to have positions of power or leadership. But it's like, even if you guys had that, they had that energy, right? Who the fuck wanna follow some goofy ass motherfucking bitches like y'all, or men like y'all? You're fucking haters. You gotta go pay people to, like, get out of here. And I hate undercover bullies. Like, bully me in my motherfucking face, please. Please, like, let's go. Yeah, sick and tired of being sick and tired. These people could be getting sick right now. They wish sickness on you. And I heard death spells, and I picked up on that a lot. Death spells, sickness. They wanted you in accidents, freak accidents. Like, this is some goofy shit. And now they owe you. So I'm telling you, it's like spiritual currency. It's also the law of cause and effect. The fuck? What you give, you shall get back. What goes around comes around. Let's go. Cool kids. Yeah. Pray or worry, but you can't do both. These people are praying and worrying at the same damn time. They don't know what to do. These are motherfucking souls now. They trying to get there. For some of you guys, these are like people that may have went against the Most High God and did some dark ass shit, and now they seeing who really trumps supreme, like who really reigns in this bitch, and now they want they fucking souls back, or yeah. These are people who are weak of faith and weak-spirited, weak-minded, okay? Dark as well. Stars are better company. Some of these people, they're going to see you guys. Some of you guys are meant to be some sort of stars or in the public eye, all right? And they're going to see you with your people, but you're going to be shining like stars are better company. And you're going to, when you find your soul tribe and your people, if you haven't already, the way you're going to be shining in the company you're going to keep is you're going to look back at this energy, at this environment, at this group of people, at these family members, friends, whatever, like, what the fuck? What was y'all on? It's way better on this side, okay? I'm telling you something about health here. Like, some of you guys, you could have had, like, issues with your health and stuff, and, like, people probably, if you had to go to the hospital and shit like that, they was probably like, oh, I hope you die. Like, for real, I hope you're unalive. Like, this shit is crazy. Wishing sickness on people, and now they're gonna see you have like top health, okay, while theirs dwindle. And listen, the hate you give is the hate you gonna get. Some of you guys are about to have like a glow up, or you're about to get like a makeover while their looks start fading and shit like that. Somebody wants your hair to fall out. Making a living out of being bored. Yeah, some of these people gonna have to, she works hard for the money, so you better treat. Some of these people gonna have to work hard. They didn't want you to have any business, to have any work. They wanted you to always, depend on the system, or even if that, like, so now these people are gonna watch you make a living out of being bored, whatever that is for you guys, cool kids, okay? And you're gonna be lit from the outhouse to the penthouse, while these people gonna have to work fucking hard to get a little bit. So they're gonna watch you do the less for the most, while they do the most for less, okay? And this is not, and please don't take this reading as, because, this is just like what judgment looks like. This is just what happens, and people need to see it because they really think that meat ain't greasy, right? This is what happens. This is judgment here. This is when you go against universal law. This is when you go against spiritual law. This is when you go against law of self, motherfuckers. This is when you go against the Most High, stupids. This is what happens. I feel like and some of these energies, okay, could have gotten away with things like this for a long time. So it's hard to believe. Like, when this shit slapped them, if it haven't already, it's hard to believe. Some of them going to chill. They're going to get the memo and chill, but not all of them. And that's going to be the harshest judgment, okay? Yeah, you guys, I love your energy. So fucking dope. You don't fall for anything. Like, nobody's going to come and tell you the sky is purple and fucking brown when you know it's blue type shit. Like, you don't stand, you don't fall for anything, okay? You take a stand. Some of you guys could, like, you probably like myself, like, you don't fuck with, like, injustice and, like, bullies and, like, goofy shit, right? So, like, if you have to, if you got the opportunity or whatever, you're gonna stand for the light, for your right to party. could be party, like the life of the party. Some of you guys had to go into isolation because you, like your energy, like you weren't safe spaces. You didn't have no safe spaces. And now the Most High God is going to put you around people, your people, in safe spaces. While these people who did the most to make sure, like your life or whatever, like it was chaos, it was confusion, you had friction, like, you know what I mean? Like this is shit. This is shit where, I'm sorry, y'all, because what I'm hearing is just disgusting. And then listen, too, okay? I don't know who need to hear it. I don't care who need to hear it. But let's normalize not using sex to weaponize people who don't give a fuck about it. Like, what the fuck? Because I'm hearing something about, like, sex parties or someone, I'm hearing either friends, acquaintances, like, and some family members that were, like, sleeping with y'all people and shit on the low, and felt like this was like sticking it to you. It's weird. I don't know. And then like in all actuality, like you could care less. And if you like a woman like myself, because there's women that do this shit, I've never understood. But like if you ever fucked on or messed with somebody after me, like, or behind my back, like, bitch, you was the goofiest of the goofy. I still fucking won. I still won. And I know you ain't, I won. I don't know what you thought. You can't be in my skin. You wasn't the one. You nasty as fuck. I can never feel a way about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, okay, you just nasty, ho. Like, I'm still that bitch. I made you to go down there and demean yourself and like sleep around behind my back to like put me in my place or feel like you got one up, like, ho. You should have told me that's what you wanted to do. I'd have got money off your ass. The fuck? I'd have charged your ass, huh? That's all. Yeah, wealth without wisdom is worthless. This is people as well too. They ain't want you to have like a leg up, a come up, right? And this is people who get blessed. You know what I mean? Either financially, either with their families, either work. They get blessed and they fucking fumble this shit. Okay? They don't have no motherfucking wisdom with this shit. So as you guys start to rise in your wealth, you're gonna see these people, if they have some type of wealth too, it's like the motherfuckers that swear to God they're about shit and they doing everything, but they're worrying about people that are doing worse off than them type of shit. Is that while you come up on the wealth fucking ladder, these motherfuckers gonna be sliding down asking for help. Asking for help. I feel like they wanted you to be begging, borrowing, stealing, okay, selling ass for some. Yes, they did. They wanted you outside. They could have said you was like that. Word. And some of you guys, that's a side note, they were saying you was doing stuff like that. So people you was dealing with wouldn't fuck with you, bro. Yeah? Or people that may have had interest in you that could have really like, and maybe what you guys would have kicked it off, even if it wasn't romantically, like people wanted to work with you guys in something about a friend group or like some type of connections. Maybe somebody went behind your back and was like, no, don't work with them. They're a 304 and they're a this and they're not trustworthy in business. And yeah. And now you finna be put on. I'm telling you, wealth, as your wealth rises, theirs will decrease. Okay? The night is for thieves. I'm telling you, this somebody backyard. I said backyard Betty, but this somebody, they said that was doing, I don't know. They probably said that you were a thief, KoolKidZ. They said that you steal from people, when in all actuality, they are the thieves. Check them out. And they do something in the night. They could be night workers. They do shit in the night. And it's also the motherfucker that's doing that boom chicka boom witch doctor shit at night. Okay? Saying that you was doing something to take from them, and they're actually doing some shit in the night to steal from you. This could be people also fucking around in your dreams, KoolKidZ, all right? Before you go to bed, okay, if you are a lucid dreamer, okay, make sure you, before you go to bed, like, I don't know if you got a safe word or you need, like, to set an object in your mind, like if you see, like, you could, okay, because some of you guys are going to try to, like, feed you something in a dream or, like, this shit goofy. Don't follow nobody in your dreams. Don't eat nothing in your dreams, KoolKidZ. And don't follow nobody into, like, random places, okay? And if you can, as much as you can, like, When something don't feel right or when it's a glitch, right? Look at it like Matrix and shit in your dreams, bro. Because remember, when they go to sleep, that's when shit go down. Like when it's the glitch in the Matrix, it's the lady with the red dress. And I heard that song yesterday, Lady in Red. I'm telling you, pay attention in your dreams. They want to play in your dreams, okay? Some of you also could be like introverted, like, in your shell a little bit. You're just getting it together, trying to maintain your peace. This is energies that was doing things to disturb your peace on purpose, okay? And then play victim here. All right, so some of you guys, like these people, they're not gonna have no peace, okay? It's you owe me. Owe me back, baby. You know what you owe me. Yeah, huh? I think them shackles on your feet. You owe me. Yeah, owe me back like you owe your tax. Something about tax. I'm telling y'all. Tax evasion, tax fraud. Yeah, they need to go get that money back, okay? From that witch. I want like them people them you was paying, bro, to do shit. Goofy fucking face. Now you look goofy in the face. This is too, like, for real. You can classify these energies as like they got goofy faces. Some way, somehow, that's gonna resonate. Like something about their face is goofy as fuck. Oh man, see, this is one too. Some of you guys, they were purposely like fucking doing shit to put a lot on your plate where you felt like you was gonna break down or you couldn't handle it. I'm telling you, even if it was energetic, this was energetic, and it was also people were actually doing shit to put more on you. This could be like an estranged baby mama, a baby daddy, like, and that just left you with children and shit on purpose, bro, so you could struggle, so you could have a lot on your plate. So this is two connections that you were in where people, you know what I'm saying? I never forget. I never forget who was giving me a hard time when I was already having one. It's shit like that. So now they're gonna get that same fucking energy right back, okay? They gonna have more on their plate than they can handle. And you know too, I'm so glad that you guys chose the Most High God, because then you know He never puts more on you than you can handle. And through Him, like all things is possible. That shit is so real. I can't. I attest to that because I walk in, I talk every day, I see it. You know what I mean? And something too, they put shit in y'all fucking food. And some of you guys, you can't even get poisoned because I don't know, you got some type of blood type or DNA where that shit, you might be a little groggy or something like that, but like you can't be poisoned. Like you are also protected from freak accidents and fucking sicknesses and disease. These motherfuckers try to put sickness on your ass. Now, they gonna be sick as shit. Like the other sicknesses, like the nasty man's disease. Or nasty woman's one of them. Child, they was probably spreading them. Well, I'm still in these cars because Nunsky cars, they're making me go in. This is a damn shame. Let me see. Holy Spirit. What they owe. Tell me what they owe. No, what was they doing? Let me see. What is this? Okay. And all of this too, you guys, for some of you guys, if you didn't awaken or if you didn't, there was something traumatic, whatever caused you or pushed you to like snap out of it, right? Start to get your shit together. If that didn't happen, man, you would have, this is like energies that really like the Truman Show your ass. They try to Truman Show your ass, like make your life, like some of you guys were gang stalked and shit too. Like people were lining things up and setting things up to make you seem crazy and shit like that, bro. And like they was trying to really paint a picture of you and create this life for you that was never yours. It was never your energy to uphold. They took things that you shared, your traumas and things like that. They flipped it on you. They threw it in your face. They laughed at it. You mocked your ass, yo. And that's why, like, they owe you. Because nobody, I don't care what you do. I don't care what no one does. Shit like this, I don't wish on nobody and could never fathom to even be a part of it. If I ever was a part of shit like that, it was unknowingly. You know what I mean? This is like fucking low chakra, fucking lows of the lows, 2D, two-dimensional. It's my sister. I miss you, Shelly Beans. I'm gonna call you after this. We gotta chop it up. Hey, boo. How you doing? Send my love to the babies. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Love. Not the cyber bullies. Not wanting to fight you through the airwaves. Not wanting to fight. Yeah, for some of you guys, the people, if they were cyberbullying you or bullying on airways, and this could pertain to in so many aspects. Like if you're starting something, maybe trying to start a business or maybe just posting. This is also because that happened to me too. Like people posting like your personal life or shit, like invasion of privacy. They gonna fucking like someone's gonna they try to expose you guys, cool kids, invasion of privacy. So invasion of privacy for them, okay? Like something is gonna go public, something is gonna go like in the I'm hearing in the news. It's gonna be in the news. It was televised. I look like Tom Cruise on Vanilla Sky. It was televised. Something about Vanilla Sky too, because you know that movie was all about fucking illusions and all kind of goofy shit going on too, right? Yeah, it's gonna be televised. That's how hard they went in the paint, and that's how much the most. And I feel like the most I gotta allow this shit to go and go. Like he probably was sitting back like, how fucking far is these motherfucking goofies gonna go? Like, good lord. Know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he let them just build it up and rack it up and rack it up. And some of these people took it too fucking far. And they owe you now. Some of them gonna have to pay what they shit. They finna pay like they thought they fucking way, child. You should have packed light. Let that bullying shit alone. I can't stand old adults bullying people. That's just crazy work. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, what's going on with your frontal lobe? Your frontal lobe. Frontal lobe. Yeah, these are lube slappers. I don't know what y'all be doing with lube, what they be doing. Something about fucking lube. But like, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with y'all frontal lobe? Why isn't it fully fucking developed yet? Sitting around bullying as a fucking adult. You got to chill. These people got children too. Goofy as fuck. Fucking with you guys. I can't stand it. And then these would be, let me see, Holy Spirit, what else they were doing? Cyberbullying, what else? How pretty girl. I'm coming, okay? Oh, the doppelgangers. No. Okay, I got you. Promise, okay? Let me finish this up. I'm hurry up. I'm not gonna be long. You want, y'all just ate. Is chicken one more chicken? Y'all just ate. Okay. I'm gonna take out grab me and throw. Wait a minute. Let me talk after the live. All right, beautiful girl all over the world. Thanks. Sorry, y'all. My daughter always run down. She don't care. Okay. Creativity. Oh, let me tap in real quick. Hi, cool kids. Hey, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I love y'all so much. Y'all so fun and divine, and yeah, look so divine. Okay. Yeah, you had the doppelganger. Oh, this okay. Here goes. Okay, I'm getting scenarios here, so take what resonates. But this is like people who where you would go and share your ideas with people. So some of you guys had to learn how to be quiet, or some of you guys had to get your shit copywritten and all kind. But anywho, but this is energies where you'll go around them and you share your ideas and stuff, and they'll go and take your ideas back to other people and even try to profit off of them, like try to do it before you or something like that. Like, yeah, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicate, and feeds off you. Some of you guys, cool kids, if you had like them toxic relationships with like a narcissistic person, okay, partner, this motherfucker is taking your ideas, your own damn personality, bro, taking it back to other bitches. For some, to other dudes for some, and like so they could, I don't know, it's crazy work. Energy like that. So now, like, if they were creative, like some of you guys, if this was like people who had their own creative things or whatever, like their creativity, they can't tap into shit. They ain't that. Whatever gifts they had is null and void, and it's like your shit getting heightened and stuff. Okay, so you guys too are innovators, like you, and also you work with the divine, or your shit is your intentions is pure. Some of y'all are not truly, and I gotta. I gotta respect that too. Even you don't have to be completely spiritual, okay, or into spirituality, astrology, all this stuff. You don't have to be. You could just, live right. Like you try to do things the right way. You're loyal. Your intentions are pure. So some of you guys, these are things that some of you guys, a lot of these ideas were supposed to be, or if they were, or if they are, there's like money making ideas that aligned with your soul's path, so you can use them and create your life. And someone try to steal your ideas, not just steal, okay? They're telling me something else. Okay, like again, cock blocking, okay? Where in some of them, they were supposed to give you information. They didn't give you the information, or they were shit like that, okay? Now their ideas or their creativity or whatever the fuck they had, that shit finna be null and void, okay? They can no longer feed off of you either, cool kids, because again, you guys are innovators. You're always gonna keep coming up with something, and what's for you shall always be for you. Can't nobody take that bitch, okay? And they don't got they not it factors like us. They just not. They don't got this je ne sais quoi, because if they had it, they wouldn't be doing all of that. It's not our fault we got je ne sais quoi. It's not our fault we got this je ne sais quoi. The fuck? See, these goofy hoes will be like, what's je ne sais quoi? Probably think it's a fucking piece of clothing. Okay? Yeah, copies of you. This is people that stole your motherfucking show for ideas and like try to use it, play it off as their own. And some of them could have profited and actually, yeah, but like I'm telling you now, cool kids, if anybody profited or anything against your creativity, anything that you were supposed to like make shit shake with, oh, best believe they paying for that. They owe you for that, okay? They're gonna pay for that. Some of these people really was stealing from you and they got to pay you in court. Because you're going to be able to fucking sue the pants off of them. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. And usually spiritual haters, they go as far as to start doing dark boom shakalaka stuff. Okay? Okay? All right? Just because you got the genetics. Like what? You could be a chosen being, okay? Those of you guys that's spiritually sensitive, okay? And you got them gifts here. All right, and maybe you, I don't know what they did, but they try to do something, okay, to like shut your light down, or maybe some of you guys call themselves exposing you, or if you want to start like a spiritual business or something like that, they would tell people like you're demonic or some shit like that, like I don't know. And some of them be really delusional, like they don't know if they coming or going sometimes, so they just start making up shit. And it's like, yeah, I'm the motherfucking chosen one, I'm the one with the gift, and they stealing from me, I got the light. And for some of you guys, it could have like made people that you were either supposed to help or was supposed to come into your path like turn away from you, okay? And again, that's why they gotta pay. Some of these innocent bystanders gotta pay too, all right? Because they wasn't free minded. They was dealing with people that weren't free thinkers, okay? And they could have paid them to do things against you as well, or put bugs in their ear to go against you or do little goofy shit, the blind leading the blind. And those people, innocent, they are paying too. They owe you too. They owe you too. That's how it go, okay? I love free thinkers. Where y'all at? I can't stand people that go, I cannot, that allow the judgment and the actions and the words and whatever from other people to detour their own way of thinking or how they feel about people and shit, and to make people do things like, how can you talk me into doing some fucked up shit against another person because of how you feel? Some of you guys, you don't even know the people that was going against you doing this shit, bro. They was following the leader. Now the leader, now you the leader. Some of these people gonna want to work with you too. You gonna get some good allies from this, because sometimes too, like your motherfucking enemies make good allies because they got to prove themselves to you too. So some of you guys, you probably be employing these motherfuckers, and they gonna be the best motherfucking workers you ever seen, okay? Down the you might have the little secretary, go wash my dirty truck now. They're like, whatever you say. Yeah. Word, shit like that. Because some of these people too, and like, again, you guys also could have went through this, experienced this, so this could also trigger awakenings in other people as well. Even if they were down in it as well and shit like that too. So when people start waking up, and because everybody don't move in the same time in the same timeline. Some people take longer than others to start to wake up. Some people shit, you know what I mean? I know I'm a late bloomer. I always had it, but I always, and you know, I didn't trust my intuition, and it was a lot with me. It took me a lot of years, and I'm still a work in progress, but it took me some years to be like, oh shit, bitch, you tripping? Get it together. What's up? Like, okay, what you doing? Right? Might need to go on in here. You might need, yeah. It took me a long time to answer the call. All right, and sometimes the call is not, oh, step up and be a pastor or a lead. Sometimes to answer the call to your soul's mission, your soul's journey, to the best things that the Most High God has planned for you, aligning to the blessings that is in store for you, and putting yourself in alignment for those things, so you can change the trajectory of your life and your bloodlines. This shit is real. It's been bloodline wars since the test of time. This ain't regular. So the motherfuckers in this energy that was doing this to you, they don't even know. They done fucked their bloodlines, bro, coming for you. Bloodlines, okay? Generations to come. Not trusting their intuition, not going within themselves, not asking themselves, like, why am I doing this to someone? Who gave me the right? Why am I like this? A lot of people, things like this, and those of you guys that's a work in progress and still healing, trying to heal, and maybe been victims of that shit, like being goofy. Everybody been goofy at a time in their life, okay? I get it. But if you have to learn how to reflect, like you got to reflect on things. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? And if you could reflect and like, damn, I ain't have to do that. Like, I appreciate shit like that. You know what I mean? People like, yeah, I did that, but I ain't had to do that. I wasn't thinking at the time. You know, I was even if there is no excuse, you know. At least you like, you know, I said that and I was wrong. Apologies is dope. I love grown-ups that apologize, because like, if I gotta apologize, I am. Like, it's because like, even if I apologize and I was wrong, right? And even if I don't, like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's for apologies and healing and fucking forgiving. It's not always for the people then. Sometimes it is for them too, but it's mainly for you. Get that off you. You know what I mean? Because carrying shit like that, like throughout your life, is just, it's another, like, bag lady, you know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, you're supposed to release that shit. Give it, like, release it. Let it go with grace. Let people go as well with grace. Let your discretion, or your transgressions go with grace. You know what I mean? If you were a hater before, you're not a hater anymore. And you took the time to go into isolation and be like, you know what? I'm tired of being a fucking hater all my life. Like, I want to see how it feels to not be a hater and congratulate people and say, you know, I want to join the No Haters Club. I want to change my life. Like, that's dope shit when you say that and you do that and you stand on it and you really, you know what I mean? I feel like people that can't apologize and be doing like shit like that, it's like, what the fuck is you so scary for? Like, what is wrong with you? And what is wrong with you? You know, not wanting to take accountability. That's suspect shit. People like that, stay from around them, okay? Look, moves in silence, okay? This is shit that was going on behind your back in silence. For some of you guys, it was goddamn in your face. But, you know, a lot of us be so, not even just naive. It's like, I feel like I was naive in some cases in my life when I went through certain things. But a lot of the times, bro, I wasn't into people fucking life like that. I have my own shit going on. I mean, I could, you know, but I wasn't doing all of that. You know, I guess that's where the naive part is. But these are motherfuckers that possibly was doing stuff right under your nose and your mother face. Because, you know, sometimes shit that's done right under your nose, you can miss it. You ever sat in a car and just watched people walk past and know, like, you could have been a killer, just popped out, got them, and they don't even see you in the car? I pay attention, like, to shit like that. Okay, drink your water. And juice in the refrigerator. Thank you. And give me 10 more minutes. I'm coming. Thanks. Love you. Yeah. Going hard in the paper. And then they went so hard, you guys. And still through it all, I feel like you kept a brave face. Some of you guys, you had to fucking forgive people that are unforgiving. Like, and you had to lose things and let go of things that you thought you would have forever. And you know what I mean? And I feel like, again, you guys did that shit with grace. Okay? And also because also this is energies again. They would underestimate you. They would underestimate the power of God. Because look what they're doing right under his nose. Like this shit ain't real. So I understand how the Most High would allow them to play in your face because you were strong enough to handle it. And he knew you was going to overcome that shit. You was going to catch, you was going to peep the scene, and you was going to handle it the way he needed you to handle it. But he needed them to fucking hang themselves, okay? And they hung themselves, moves in silence, whatever they've been doing in silence, even if it wasn't towards you. Because I'm pretty sure thieves that they don't break into empty homes. They always trying to rob shit and do shit, right? People that do goofy shit like this. So whatever they were doing behind the scenes is about to be exposed. Like even if it has nothing to do with you, like shit, they was moving in silence, okay, and they thought they was gonna move in silence and fuck with you. Whatever they've been doing in silence that they thought they was gonna take to the grave with them, exposed. And I need these type of people to know there's no honor amongst thieves, okay? There is no honor amongst thieves. None at all. If you around here and you got a group of you're a goofy, you could pay someone to be a goofy, or you could just put some words in someone's ear to be a goofy, and y'all work together to do some shit, or you paying. Why do you feel like these energies feel like that their secrets are safe with whatever they did, or some people or whatever, but they know damn well like they a snake? Why would you ever feel like your secrets and what the fuck you was doing is safe? And why do a motherfucking thief with the same kind of warped lack mindset as yourself, why do you think they gonna if their ass is on the chopping block, why wouldn't they put your why wouldn't they take every chance to motherfucking snake your ass, goofy? Some of these people, they own people finna tell on their ass. Some of them they need to be told on because they need to really learn. Like something need to hit someone here. And I feel like they fuck with the right one when they fuck with you guys. That was some of you guys, that's why you had to come across these energies. Some of you, for those of you guys that's into the past lives, these are past life energies that followed you into this lifetime. If you find yourself always coming across the same type of friends, the same type of co-workers, the same type of dating, the same type of energies and men and your girlfriends or whatever like this is what you consider past life enemies and souls that come into this lifetime. Like you got a contract to do your shit, rock out. They got a contract to go against you. Okay, this is when they signed up. This is what they came in this lifetime to do. So, and when you're constantly met, it's energies again, spirits. Okay, and when you are low vibrational, all of this shit is low vibrational. These motherfuckers are low vibrational. When you're low vibrational as fuck, it's so easy for you to pick up on fucking past life entities and things, okay? And then become a karmic. And you know how the story goes. You become a karmic, you don't learn a lesson. Those karmic lessons follow you into every lifetime until you finally get it. Okay? Cool. So these motherfuckers, nothing's a guan. You know that song, big things a guan for you, baby. Nothing big a guan. No things, okay? Dust it off. Whatever these people do, yeah. For some of you guys that dealt with like maybe depression, or you could be a reformed crash out. Okay, you didn't handle your emotions well. You could have, they wanted you guys to be so fucking unhinged. Okay, I mean, just tweaking in the crazy house or in jail. Okay, these motherfuckers are gonna become unhinged. Okay, and so unhinged. Okay. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be so unhinged, in fact, that everybody's gonna watch them unravel. Like nothing that little things they go through or things that they are so like easy to dust off. Because I got dusted off in reverse. Like little things that, when you handle things rationally, like little things that may happen, because in this life, being someone, not discernment, that's not the word, most high. What word am I looking? Being someone like a realist. So as a realist, someone who that what goes up must come down, okay? Like, sometimes shit is good, sometimes shit is bad. But you being able to maintain a cool head or a steady, balanced, clear mindset through the good and the bad is what keeps you as a functional, emotionally intelligent person, emotionally functional person, if I'm making sense. These motherfuckers, okay, whatever they did for that to happen to you, okay, they got the opposite. So little things, like maybe say someone's car breakdown, and they're gonna go into motherfucking mental anguish, okay? I mean, talking about tweaking. They might jump out in the middle of the street and just start, kicking people's cars, okay? Shit like that. Some of them, the enemy is at their mind so bad, at their mind. Their soul, it's no rest. There's no rest. Thank you. Something about the West, but there's no fucking rest for the wicked. I'm telling you, it shall not be. And it's still, don't get me started if they using any type of vices or drugs or alcohol and shit. That's even worse. Them spirits be all through them, okay? Then I'm telling you, spirits all in their ass, just fucking with them. I'm seeing like two fucking demonic entities like ping ponging someone, like pong pong. Shit, word, somebody all on them, and it's hard for you to fight off shit when you are under the influence of things, okay? Especially like alcohol. This is like alcohol, okay, man. And you already low vibrational. And I'm telling you, if you got to drink every day and you got to be drunk every day just to fucking feel good, and when you do drink, you drink in excess. Like I said, everything's supposed to be done in moderation. Discipline for the win. No vice that you have should be able to take over you, where you can't, make decisions. You got to be able to have control over your vices, okay? This is the energies that they do things to excess. So now, if they are an alcoholic, let's say, like they can't fight or wanting to be angry or hurt. Like they're feeling their emotions times 100, and they're all low vibrational emotions. So I'm hearing somebody may be like hospitalized, okay? And I don't wish this shit on nobody. I really don't. But I do wish this type of energy would stop. Like people playing with people, and people phase with their lives, okay? The bullying, whatever the fuck it is, like copying people. Before I used to be like, imitation is the rarest form of flattery. Fuck out of here. I am not flattered that your fucking motherfucking creative ass is still in my motherfucking work. And copying off of me, bitch. You know what I had to go through to even come up? This is my shit, huh? Be authentic. I feel like shit like that was so people let it slide, okay? I feel like people let this shit slide. You could have possibly let shit like this slide too. And the Most High God, and you probably had strict orders to do so. And it was because Most High God said, chill, sit, I got this. Because you could have probably been exposing the shit or speaking against it or trying to. And it was like, I'm hearing something with numbers. What's that saying? Strength in numbers. Some of you guys probably didn't have no one advocating for you, or you just the only one speaking up against a group that was doing this, stealing from you, or someone possibly had more status than you, so nobody was really trying to hear you. It's shit like that, okay? Where now this person is gonna witness this shit here, or like I don't know. Okay, somebody is gonna be calling someone out though. KoolKidZ. This could be publicly too, and I'm talking this reading is going to resonate with the upper echelon as well because they watch my channel. So, yeah, okay, it's gonna resonate with you too. Like it's everything. I'm telling you, everything is about to be turned backwards. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Like the world that we are leaving behind is the upside down world. Okay, that's why you see in like people. Okay, let's take for for let's take a Marion. Like, you know, for instance, you know how Marion is the hype and he's all swirling around and shit. But when you really look at him dancing, even like when he every time he does live music, he's really fucking whack as shit. Like what I was like, what is he doing? All these spin hands and right? I like a couple of songs. I channel this on Entourage. Girl, yeah, that's a hard song, okay? But I like a couple of his songs, but when you really like break it down, it's like and I know so much fucking talent, way more talent than Omarion, bro. It's like shit like that. That's why I say too, a lot of you guys, a lot of us are the new celebrities, okay? That's why you had to go through these things. That's why this shit is being flipped, because those that were supposed to have these platforms and these spaces to make a difference and change and really hone into their gifts and talents that God did and do it righteously, they were silenced. They were fucking shunned. They didn't get a chance. They you know what I mean? Or they shit was taken or taken advantage of. Just like the fucking music industry. That shit, the way that that's about to crumble and it's crumbling is because the new celebrities need to come in. You see what Tory Lanez said? That's like, he was motherfucking selling his own shit. Why they had to sign their life away and get these contracts and take out these loans and do all this shit just to share a gift that none of these motherfucking labels and shit gave them. God gave them. And thank God that it was allowed in some cases. So many artists and that they, you know, help heal people. Music is supposed to, not just music, art, period. Art is supposed to be expressed so it can help heal through the woes and the traumas of the world. It's supposed to inspire, it's supposed to heal, it's supposed to uplift, right? And how the hell was it that these people, rappers, singers, whatever, had to sell their fucking soul to make music just to live what the fuck? And the motherfuckers behind this shit, it's mainly Jews. I'm sorry, they said it's the Jews. They wasn't supposed to do that. So what is God doing? Y'all thought y'all was bigger than the program. So now I'm breaking this shit on down. Ain't nothing nobody could do. No. And now you're starting to see all over social media, even if I see people as I'm walking down the street, people are no longer as afraid no more to share their true self and their talents and their gifts. And they're getting recognized and notoriety for just being themselves and authentic. And finally, some people, even in the industries, the ones that was silenced and they was supposed to sell their souls and shit like that, and they didn't, they are starting to come back out, right? Destiny swapping and shit like that they were doing. People are starting to, like, even old, remember in the industry they said, oh, you got to be a certain age. After a certain age, you can't make music, you won't go mainstream, shit like that. You seeing all the OGs come back out and they lit, they popping. Hey! Hey! Who is that? KJ? No, what you said? The what? F-U-C? Fluff? Fluff. Oh, Lord. He said fluff, y'all. He said fluff. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Thank you. I'm on a live. You already know how this go, baby girl. Don't baby girl, cause you don't butt me because you. I said, give me a second when we go, okay? I heard you. I'm not making burgers and fries. You're gonna eat the rest of this food here. It's chicken left in here from grandma's house. Y'all just ate. You doing them up. I know I am Molly the maid and Mommy the maid and the cook. But it is 8 o'clock. Gotta get ready for bed, go to school. I'm sorry, y'all.
Mom, this smells rotten.
What is that? It's not rotten. It's because it's like soy-based chocolate. Just leave. I'll throw it out. Grandma gave that to y'all, okay?
It looks like mustard.
It ain't. It's nasty. Hold on. That looks nasty. I'm like, nothing. And grandma said y'all should like it's nut based something. Thank you. Taking the room. Love you so much. Goodbye. Kaden, can you close your door, please? Kaden, you too loud. Anyway, cool kids, I'm back. Cloud hungry ass motherfucker. Anyway, I forgot the point I was on. But this is also people to pick me's and pick me shoulds and clout hungry motherfuckers. I was talking about the industry and shit. Again, the last shall be first, the first shall be last. If you guys were victims or went through shit like this, okay, some of you guys, you are just finding out that this is what you were going through because you could just be, again, awakening, okay? And now you're finding like this is what people was doing behind the scenes. Yeah, this is it. This was it. But I'm giving you guys right now whatever it looked like in your life because of this shit. If you lost anything because of this shit, you're gonna get it back tenfold. And they're gonna either watch you get it back they are definitely gonna watch because God prepares a table in front of thy enemies, okay? Yeah, so they're definitely going to watch it. But everything that they wanted for you, that was intended for your downfall or for your mishaps or whatever, they are now going to face that tenfold, okay? Yeah, because going back to what the Nunsky Life Like That card said, right? Nobody knew the struggle. Nobody was with you when you were shooting in the gym, and it was still never, ever nobody's position to render judgment on you, to do these things against you, okay? Nobody's, because I'm strongly, and I know, you resonate with my energy, you're part of my soul tribe, and we ain't never been on no goofy shit like this. Never, even when we was bad, it wasn't like, even when we was out here, it wasn't like this. Never. I ain't never, man, listen, I ain't never gave a fuck that much. I'll be thinking, about like people that do spell work and like the witches and warlocks that woo. I'll be even thinking, I'm like, damn girl, never at my, even when I was in like relationships where I was insecure and things, did a little goofy, crazy girlfriend shit here and there. Nothing ever struck my mind to be like, you know what? Let me put a love spell on this motherfucker. Got that? I never, even when I found out about these things, I was never moved by it. You know what I mean? Cause first of all, who I am as a person, like I'm over here with all my goodness and my greatness, and even if I'm throwing it and you ain't taking it, like shit, something must be wrong with you. Understand? Even if it took me a long time to catch it, I still feel like I'm too major to even dumb myself down like that. To even want to make someone be with me and they don't want to be like I was never on no shit like that. It's energies like this, okay? Even behind the scenes, like even if it's someone I'm beefing with, I don't like you don't like me, I know some things about you, I probably don't even got no respect for you. I don't give a fuck about how you going around here making your coins and trying to start a business and stuff. I don't care too much to go behind the scenes and like, don't do that, or to try to sabotage somebody's business or fuck with their clients, and I don't got the time to care. I wish you well, just you can't sit with me. Like, I don't want to eat with you. Goodbye, good riddance. I hope you know what I mean? You blow the fuck up. Blowing up out my face. It was never ever that serious. Like, and I dealt with that even when I'm in the workspace. Like, fucking weird shit like that. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This is people too you working with. Some of you guys, cool kids, who like you probably felt like it was your coworker, your friend. Maybe I hung out outside work and stuff sometimes, but they were going back telling like your boss something. You could have lost a job from this shit, bro, or jobs or an actual career. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you, Father. And I feel like also too was really fucking with them right now is because you guys again came out unscathed, and you're unfazed, and you still on your way to your destiny, on your way to your purpose, okay? And you still a dope ass soul. Still a dope ass soul, considering, okay? And that's another reason why too. That's what's gonna hurt them the most, especially for those who had their reputations Like they tried to ruin your reputation. And you guys could have seen yourself as just a dope person. If they probably went so hard in the paint, you probably started believing that you know what I mean, your reputation was dismantled or ruined. You guys are about to really reap some fucking rewards out of this world, okay? Fuck that reputation I'm hearing. That shit is nothing compared to those people that are gonna look up to you, that's gonna follow you, that's gonna admire you, that's gonna wanna work with you, that's gonna, you know what I mean, treat you like you always was supposed to be treated. While those who did this shit, their reputation, kiss it goodbye, okay? Just nasty. I'm hearing nasty work. I've been picking up on it's nasty. What the people who swore to God you didn't deserve greatness has been doing within with their own selves and their bodies, child. And I'm so glad you guys were removed and you got out of this or got away from this. Okay, you have been protected. Okay, because yeah, Queen Rising, and now you on your fucking throne. Because some of you guys, they want to sacrifice your ass. They thought you was the sacrificial lamb. And all you hear that song, now behold the lamb, the precious lamb of God, brought into sin that I may live again. The precious Lamb of God. Holy is the Lamb, yeah. Why you love me so, Lord, I will never know. They thought you was the sacrificial lamb. Nah, your ass is the lamb that bought the motherfucking sheep from wolves' clothing. You was the lamb that said, bah, to expose the sheep and wolf's clothing. The wolf's clothing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and now you guys are about to step into your power. You guys some of you are gonna be praised, okay, in any aspect of your life. This don't have to be huge, but it is huge, okay? It is huge. A completely different life from what you may have been accustomed to and what you thought was going to be, okay? Because you stepped into your power. Queen Rising, okay? You coming up. I'm hearing spotlight for some. I'm hearing CEO. I'm hearing like creatives. Like some of you guys got memoirs and books to write. Let's go. Let's get this work. Some of you guys are gonna like, ain't that the gag, right? Imagine them, right? They been calling, they was like a bum. They watch you struggle. Some of them contributed to the struggle. And one day you was just down in the slum, and the next fucking day you win the motherfucking lottery. It says jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Child, that's some of these people is gonna spontaneously combust when they see just blow up from the inside. That's how much fucking hate they've been harboring and envy. Like they're gonna bust when they see you on these private jets and stuff. You finna pop out so crazy. Oh my God. Some of you, this is an inheritance that's been held from you or you're about to come into. Or some of you guys from a loved one you may just lost, my condolences. But somebody, loved one or someone, this could be a destiny helper, like that put you in the will or something, and you bought this for a small, maybe like 1%. Okay? You were put in a will of someone you may have helped in the past, an elder or something like that. You were put in a will. You possibly don't know about it, okay? Something like that, some unexpected money. This is also for the riches that you have been storing up in heaven. That's why it's coming through like this. And these motherfuckers gonna have to sit there and watch you on that throne. They swore to God they was taken from what you didn't deserve, okay? And yeah, some of them gonna have to bow. They're gonna have to bow. They have no choice. All right, again, if you guys something about sexual infection, sexual disease, or rash, something out there. Some of them, they're going to be like catching some type of disease. For those of you guys that had people saying you had some disease or they were lying on you, or somebody had an ex that was saying that you gave them something that they caught somewhere, child. This shit like that. That's the fucking disease. Like something's about to be exposed, okay? Somebody been out here giving away that thing, that gift that keep on coming in your energy. All right, they got the whole fucking, I hate to say it like that, but I'm not going to say it like that. You got to have respect. But they got that whole fucking thing that they can't get rid of, bro, and been giving it to people. And still, you know, and they out here doing shit against you behind the scenes, okay? And their closet is not just dirty. It's infected, tainted, okay? the closet and their sexual organs. Fucked up. And somebody about to expose somebody about this shit, okay? And that's probably why something's gonna go publicly too, because they probably was spreading it on to a lot of people then. Child, some of these people did this shit on purpose. Yeah. If you've been called to be celibate and stuff like, yo, celibacy and abstinence is the best way to be right now. I know y'all some freaky girls and boys. I know y'all get freaky, but think about what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah, wouldn't it be better to wait on the one that's for you? And listen, if you such a freaky person and you got the freak, man, get that mind chart popping. Get checked up, get your mind chart popping. And you want to freak with someone, I suggest to freak with someone on your vibrational level, because they would just drain you and suck you, and you got to go through that shit. I mean, you recover from it, but still. And it ain't no more giving nobody no free fucking people that don't deserve your energy and your motherfucking power you, okay? All right, to fucking power up motherfucking goofy souls. Hell no. But if you guys been called to, like, yeah, if you gonna exchange your energy and stuff, get your mind chart popping, go get checked up, have your papers on deck, and be like, let me see the papers, or let's go get checked out together. And then we get checked out, we both straight, I'ma freak you down. You getting this. You taking me to Pound Town, okay? We gonna get it, because we both straight. Shit like that, okay? This motherfucker's frivolous with their fucking sexual energy, okay? Possibly want to give something to you. Absolutely not. That's not right. That's foul as fuck. Why people like this don't think they got some shit coming to them? You know you wrong, Gina. You know you wrong. Dead wrong. Wrong. Dead wrong. Like Tony Braxton said. Dead wrong for that, okay? Yeah, fish in the comments, 30 or again, if you had any kind of public platform anywhere, like people were going in your comments and saying like who was fucking with you or commenting on your shit, and they possibly could have been like reaching out to them like, don't support such and such, they're this, and don't do that, they're lying, they're this. I'm telling you. It goes down in them DMs, y'all. You be surprised. Somebody stayed up in people's DMs about you, okay? Like, that's about to come out, because that shit, man, that shit's strange. Obsessive, yeah, grudge holder. The candle burner. I'll tell you, somebody burnt 5,700 candles. Now they talking about, please, God, please. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Wasn't you a witch yesterday? That's what they said. Wasn't you a witch yesterday? Shut the fuck up. Hell nah. Every time you committed an act of witchcraft or dark, whatever, against the Most High, anytime you decide to work with the enemy, okay, or the entities, them spells, that work, that kitchen work they said, every time you did that shit, you done fucked your shit up, okay? Don't call out for me now, because when I was introducing myself to you, because whoever this motherfucking witch or whatever was burning all them damn candles and doing that shit, this motherfucker knew better, because they could have been spiritually enlightened as well. They knew better than do shit. They was getting the signs. They was getting the synchronicities. This is a real reading, y'all, because I'm gone. Hell yeah. And they said it was like, stop. But this motherfucker thought they was bigger. They thought they was powerful, okay? With their dark doings, okay? All right, this could have been someone that was just driven by ego, child. They wanted to defeat you, and you did something, and maybe they felt like you try to throw your power or your something, I don't know. And they was like, oh, I'm going to defeat them. You think you're a light worker? You think you're a chosen? All this motherfucking magic. Candles. I mean, ordering fucking boxes of candles from Amazon. Like, what the fuck? I hope you save something just in case. Black out something. Yeah, someone also, they was lying to the ancestors. Yo, they went to the Most High ancestors or whatever, like type of, somebody was calling on things, okay, or giving offerings to things, okay. They going to these entities or deities or whatever they was calling on, bold-faced lying about why they was attacking you and why these things should have attacked you or some shit like that. Dumb as fuck. These are witches, right, that do spell work, but they can't actually spell. Illiterate witches, like I call them, they can't actually spell. So they have to do like a fucking, they'll, do a spell, and the book said, get 1 cup of cilantro, and they probably thought cilantro meant, you know what I mean, something stupid, and they get the ingredients wrong because they can't even spell right and shit like that. But anywho, they probably thought cilantro meant get 1 clove of onion, you know, so they can't even fucking read or spell right or do something. Anywho, these motherfuckers was going and again, when I talk about the closed practices, because you know they be calling on Legba and all these things that they might have read on or they were taught, because some of them was taught something about Santeria. Okay, this is people that were doing that Santeria dark stuff. And they was taught by I don't know, elders or someone, and they was taught, and they was like, yeah, you can use the Legba to do this and attack that and go there, right? And they was doing that shit. And mind you, the whole time, their intentions, the reason why they was attacking you, and not only that you're a chosen one, but the reason why they were attacking you was under false pretenses or something that, you know what I mean, spiritually, because even the Orisha, the gods, they bow down to the Most High. Hello? Don't nothing shake with them without him either. What's going on? They can't move and shake, and a lot of them have their powers and their gifts to help assist, okay, in the evolution of the world and assist the earthlings here. That's the only reason why they came to be. So anywho, they went before these things for lying, okay, for them to go against you guys. And now they're under judgment by these things, okay? Now these things are attacking them, okay? The offerings are being rejected. They know right as soon as they go to them. Maybe if they would have felt like they was getting results, okay, before, as soon as they light a candle. Some of them, the candles is blowing up, setting fire and shit. But they know immediately after they say or after they do, if they even speak your name or think you negatively or something towards you negatively, immediate backfires. They know that some of them, this is pure darkness, okay? Some of them, they can't even sleep with the lights off. It's your ancestors, it's them, the things they called on. Some of them, they was giving offerings because, you know, you do have the enemies, minions and things that work for the enemy, and they offered you up, and they said they would be able to take you out, and they didn't. They couldn't. You wasn't rich enough for me. What are you thinking? No, I did. Yes, I did. You wasn't rich enough for me. Yeah. Now they asked got to sit down, and now they got to pay the pop-up. They offered up something, or they promised something, gave them, and they did not deliver. So yeah, it got us creeping. They got to go back somewhere with the candle. You know that, and candles can be powerful with intentions. You know, but like, I guess they, you know, they use the black candles and the red candles, and they burn them, and I don't know. Girl, candles. You know what I'm saying? Holy Spirit, holy angels, give me some more. Give me a couple more. I'm about to close this out. Yeah, hustling and ignoring. Some of you guys, you're about your paper. You're about your shit. Okay? And then the most I want you to get used to or get prepared to get this. You're gonna be catered to, okay? You're about to be nurtured. Money comes to me easily. Some of you guys, like those money mantras and stuff, that's how it's finna come in for you, okay? Okay, you just stay focused on whatever grind you're on right now, whatever path the Most High God got coming towards you. Keep ignoring this energy. Now, these energies, okay, seeing as this is like a backfire karmic kind of reading, like this is the justice and judgment. These energies, if they're hustling, if they're trying to get to the money, whatever they're doing, they're going to be falling short, okay? They do have any businesses or any services that they offer or they do or whatever it is. Like, they either, like, shit going to get quiet for them. They're not going to pick up anything, or they're going to have to shut shit down. Shut businesses down, operations, whatever the fuck. And also, too, like, some of you guys, they wanted you guys to be invisible. Like, people just ignoring you, nobody paying your name out, like you, like completely, like you're in the world, but like complete, like I don't know if it was like a cloaking spell. They try to cloak your energy, okay? Where, again, you guys won't be seen, you won't be noticed, all right? People wouldn't want to work with you. You feel like you're being ignored, like nobody, these motherfuckers, they're going to get that energy now, too. Ignoring. Nobody want to talk to them. Nobody want to deal with them. They're being ignored. Nobody's seeing them. If they had any type of notoriety, if they had a following, like, yo, shit, like, it's going to dwindle down and die out, okay? And also, for those of you guys who made you feel like you're not going through this shit and you haven't went through it, kudos to you. I'm so glad, because there are souls, cool kids. You know, there are souls who bloodlines are protected from this shit. And right now, they cooling, okay? And no, they don't going through this shit, and none of they probably haven't went through this or didn't experience this. But I'm sure, I'm sure that they still have like a calling and a children. You could be one of those people like, damn, this is going on. I ain't go through this. I'm so glad, right, that you guys have not had to go through this, okay? But I'm also too. If this is for you, all right, just know this is what happens if you either fuck with shit like this, okay, participate in things like this, or you're not self-aware, okay, and tapped in spiritually, all right, connecting with your ancestors, getting close to God. And the only way to get to the Father is through Jesus. Is energies that denounced Jesus. And again, as I say, you're saying Jesus, he don't even, that's not his real name. Jesus is who he is in your heart, cool kids. Okay, everybody switching things up like, you know who Jesus is. You can't know him without the Father. You call him Yeshua, Yahweh Shai, whatever y'all call him, right? You know him. You can't get to God without going through him, the Holy Spirit. You understand? These are people, when they denounced you, they denounced Jesus. These are people that didn't get the whole story of what happened to Jesus, or he died on the cross. And it's the whole thing is, he was condemned, okay? He was misunderstood. They did things to shut him up, silence him, or whatever, because he was on to things, or he had abilities and gifts, and he also was led by God, right? He was bullied, okay? Bullied by people in power who should have left him the fuck alone and accepted him and welcomed him, because he would have did wonders, okay? We wouldn't be here now. These are those type of energies that didn't get the fucking point, okay? They try to fucking sacrifice you. They try to fucking judge you, persecute you guys, cool kids, all right? Just like they did. We can't, it's not the same, but it's the same type of energies, okay? But you see, Jesus, he had to die. And no more of the chosen ones are going to die. No more of the chosen ones are going to die at the hands of Judas and those that are in power who don't know God is being used by the enemy. Absolutely not. And if they do, I feel sorry for motherfuckers that do that shit. You are never going to get no rest. You're never going to have peace. You're never going to see wealth or prosperity, joy and abundance. You and your bloodlines will be cussed. Okay? Because you don't know where you came from. You're gonna keep repeating the same fucking pattern. And a lot of us are awakened because we're realizing what it's really about. And we're not repeating the same mistakes that they did for Jesus and things. Okay? We're actually accepting those who have a connection with God and sacred knowledge, and that's trying to heal people with their gifts, right? Because you know God, Jesus, he healed people, and he gave sight to the blind, and you know what I mean. It's people that have the gifts to do things like that, and even possibly more powerful in this world now, okay? And they're gonna have the leeway to do so. Okay, and when this shit hit, and when you guys, cool kids, are exalted by the Most High for all your works, and these motherfuckers may have to come. You know how they did Joseph, how his brothers did him, and at the end they had to come to him for food and help and shit. Okay, That's how the Most High moves in mysterious way. And that's why you're supposed to watch how you moving out here and how you treating people and what the fuck you're doing behind the scenes. Because in the age of Aquarius, everything done is nothing new. Everything done under the sun. Thank you. Everything done under the sun will be exposed. Take that how you will, okay? Under the sun, even under the moon, in the dark, everything done under the sun and the moon will be exposed. Nobody's exempt, especially no motherfucking. Listen again. You seeing what's going on with the upper echelons? Let's start from them. We little people, right? We just regular people. Remember, they made it seem like it was like Hunger Games. Like motherfuckers, if you had money and you had status, they even made it so hard for you to connect with your favorite artists. Like the fuck, right? They made it seem like you had to fucking suck to get backstage passes, and if you could afford tickets, and like you had to be picked, you had to be a certain to even connect with your favorite artists and creatives and shit like that. You see how they was moving that shit? Yeah, not no more. The apple, he's starting with the top, and then it's gonna go from the bottom, okay? And that's it. It's gonna go from the top to the bottom. You break. That's how you break down faulty, faulty foundation. You start from the top, break it down, rebuild anew with everything, and then this trial and error, right? This is what's going on. Practically speaking, you break shit down from the top. You could even take this in your own life, okay? You start from the shit, you break down the top, the things that might have been hard for you to break away from, detach from, whatever, you understand? You start from the top, you break that shit down, and then it gets low and low, and then the bottom gots to go. Everything gots to go when it starts from the top. And then you rebuild, trial and error, the things you learned, the things that worked for you, keep those things. The things that did not work when you're starting to build, and you want to build on no longer faulty foundation, but like blessed, okay, foundation, like healthy foundation. So you take everything, the good things you learned that worked, all right, you keep those, and the things that didn't work, you fucking toss that shit, right? And now you start over. So now when you do rebuild, right, it's on sturdy ground, it's on stable ground, it's impenetrable, right? Impenetrable. It's hard to penetrate, okay? It's like a fucking fortress. And now you got discernment with it, you got intuition, your intuition, right? You also got this fucking newfound passion and drive, because you don't want to make the same mistakes and fall and allow these energies to ever think they could play in your face or with your shit, what God has for you again. Nobody's safe. Okay? And they say nobody's bigger than the program, but for some of you guys, you're the motherfucking program, for real. They should have got with it. They should have got with it. Or left you alone. Because some of you guys, you are the program. You're the prototype. You're the standard. It's because of you that shit's going to move and change, and people are going to see things in different ways. Ideologies are going to shift. Okay? Mindsets are going to, or they're going to, for those who suffered with lack mindsets, it's something about your mindsets and how you perceive and how you start to move. It's going to take, other people's going to look at it and see, like, see what you're accomplishing from that, and like the change in you, and they're gonna be like, you know what, I might need to try that too. Which is why nobody was never supposed to fuck with your energy, okay? Because you guys, your purpose was to shake shit up, come through, shake shit up, learn some shit, share your light, okay? Let niggas fuck around and find out. Because a lot of you guys are gonna, with these people, they spent their time and energy to play with you and playing your energy when they could have been, again, even following suit on their rightful path. So they have possibly contributed nothing to healing and to connecting to God. But you guys, cool kids, You're going to be the reason why people go towards the Most High. Even consider it. Consider healing. Consider, even if it's not spirituality, but the Most High God. You gotta want to rock with Him. I'm sorry. It's only one true living God. But even still, like, it's going to be this or what you've been through or you setting the tone I'm hearing, okay? Where other people are going to follow suit. And you're going to turn others into, or turn others or lead people towards the Most High God. And these people, okay, possibly, or maybe, yeah, these people are going to help people turn to the Most High God as well. Because a lot of people are going to see their fall and see where they went wrong. Because a lot of this shit, even though it was done for some of you guys covertly, right, under the scenes, like behind the scenes and shit towards you guys, but a lot of this shit they were doing and other people knew, or they, again, if it's televised or if it's publicly exposed, people gonna look at these motherfuckers like, oh shit, if they was doing shit like that, they're gonna be like, oh hell no, let me get my shit together. Let me get back on the good foot. And let me tell you something. Let me get back on the good foot. Sorry, you guys. Oh, hell nah, because I'm watching XYZ. They fucked around, found out with the cool kid. Now, God, I'm seeing this shit. Absolutely not. Let me stop this shit right now and get right with myself. Okay? Yeah, they got legal issue. Shine. They stalking. They've been stalking. This is, again, stalking. Doing all shit. All of these things are like crimes. And it's also fucking actions of like weirdos. Like, this is weirdo behavior where these people show up in their lives, or this energy shows up on the 3D as like normal people in some sense, because they've been stalking, they've been obsessed, doing all sorts of fucking shit, working with the enemy and sending the energy behind the scenes, and you over here shining light. Your light irritates their fucking demons, okay? And they've been so blinded, not only just by your light, but blinded by envy and some greed and lust and all kinds of things, that they have now became obsessed, and some of them are overtaken by demonic entities, bro. And they're weird as fuck. People probably on the outside looking in, even outside from this, is looking at them like, what the fuck is going on with this person? I feel like they wanted you guys to be looked at like that. Like, what the fuck is going on with them? This motherfucker is tripping. Like, do they know? And they're tripping, fucking being weird and strange, and they think they're regular because they. What was that? Oh, I know what that was. I thought it was glass. Yeah, I did. That was your thing, Kayla?
What?
That was your game thing that fell?
Yeah.
Yeah, people, they're going to be doing things, acting out. They have some of these people no longer have control of their vessel. Their vessel is completely overtaken. So acting out, doing strange things, and they are thinking they're fucking normal. It's like motherfuckers that be high as a kite and think nobody know they high, but like, and again, I use that example because when I was high, I used to think in some cases that nobody knew. All right, and I've been high and shit. I told y'all, because I'm honest with my collective. My drug of choice is E-pills, right? And I remember I used to do them shit, and like they used to make my jaw go crazy. I'm being so honest. Like my jaw, even when it's not moving, it's like, like. That's how y'all know this is the truth, bro. If you can't tell your truth, man, without looking at it and seeing it from a hill standpoint, you possibly got some healing to do, okay? But, and again, this is my cross the bears or whatever I got on, that's my shit. But y'all, I used to be talking and in people's face with the jaw going, and I just knew nobody. Some people didn't know, okay? I just knew. But this is energy like this. It's like not having control of themselves, whether they on drugs or not. Like they just not going to be able to control the overtaken by the entity. Because again, when you house dark, okay, I'm closing it right now. Yeah, give me 1 second, okay? When you house dark energies, okay? Again, like if you their main mission 9 times out of 10 is to go against like light people with the light, right? Your light irritates the demons, so they can't sit and be idle. Demons, those entities, they can't sit and be idle and just chill. Okay, they got to act the fuck up, especially if they feel like they were like the whole part. Okay, the whole point of inhabiting the vessel is to cause havoc. Check me out on light souls, on light beings, okay? So when they can no longer like, when they demons, again, when they're irritated, like the demons have to show. Some of you guys, something that is on you exposes demons, okay? So then they start acting a fucking fool. And again, this is all judgment. This is all a case of what comes around, goes back around. This is a case of eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. This is also, for some of you guys, this is your spiritual warfare. Like, this is you won. Some of you guys, this is also a part of you graduating spiritually too. And this is a promise, okay? Some of you guys, these people got away with these things, got free, you got out the way, you moved around, and they still decided to continue to attack you or whatever, okay? And this is the Most High God bringing you guys justice and also letting everyone know, okay? And I'm letting you know that evil will never prevail. Love and God and the light will always win. Good will always win. People mistake good souls and good, right, for weak and naive and take advantage of. No, good it stands for strength and resilience and overcoming. You become good when you overcome, or when you have every fucking opportunity, chance, okay, every fucking in life, okay, it's like harsh life experience. You had every opportunity to become evil, but you chose good instead. That's strong-willed people. That's, you got to be real strong for that. You have to be strong to choose the road less traveled, to choose a life of righteousness. Ain't nothing weak about that. But in fact, those that choose evil and shit, they the weakest motherfucking links on this motherfucker planet. You got to do tactics. You got to do tricks. You got to sneak around. You got to snake. You got to lie. You got to sell your soul. That's weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Just to do what exactly, though? Just to do what exactly? Because really, when you're going against chosen ones and when you're going against people who have a mission and a purpose and God said so, you actually are going against the Most High God. Now, when you put yourself up the bat with him, you know your arms ain't long. What they say, your arms are too short to box with God. They tried it. So now y'all finna deal with it accordingly. Okay, and it's okay for those of you guys that really tried it and you fucked up and now you see it and you calling on him. I get it. The only way to him is to repent, all right, and through Jesus. For real. It's not shit. And even some of that, even still, you still got to pay. You still owe some shit. Okay? These chosen ones, these light beings, these are the people that chosen the road less traveled, we still had to pay our karma too. Our debt for the things that we did, for our transgressions. That's why a lot of us had to be fucking humbled and stripped down, bare to the bone. We paying. We had to pay for our shit. That's how it go. But see, instead of running from it, we took the Most High God up on that challenge. We sucked that bitch up. We took them L's. We took that shit and we took that karma, worked through it, healed through it, okay? And now we standing 10 toes on business with it now. Because once you overcome, I'm telling you, once you overcome the worst pain and whatever it was for you guys, once you see the light again, once you receive a little favor from God, when you receive a little bit of joy again and peace, man, You wouldn't trade that shit in for the world. I don't care what nobody's saying. And it takes strength and resilience and faith and all discipline and all that as well to maintain that and to keep it. And energies like that, they could never, again, this is ego driven, power hungry, money hungry, fucking psychopaths, sociopaths, things of that nature. If they were given positions of power, they would fumble that shit. They would fuck it all up. Their souls is not strong enough to withstand, to hold up. To answer the call. Many were called. Many got that motherfucking call. Trust me. Okay, you guys, cool kids. So anyhow, I don't know. I feel like I got a lot of rest today, so I might be up. Okay, I might come do a little love reading for you guys and like a financial reading, and maybe I'll do free questions. Free questions. I will do free questions. Okay, I'm gonna get these kids together. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was a long ass reading, but golly, I had to get that out. It was on me. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you all for tuning in for the Sugar on My Lights. Let me tell y'all something about how YouTube be moving, how y'all be moving over here. I wish I could, because again, I tell I'm not here for the likes and the subscribes for real. I'm really not. Although it would be beautiful, right? But I know who I am. I know why I'm here, right? And I know why I'm doing this shit. It's not for that. And also, I'm built like that too because a lot of people, I watch people gain success and notoriety and stuff, and they start to build their image and they build how they feel and how they move off of the likes and the subscribes and the money and stuff. And then, because just like everything goes up, things must come down. I'm also watching how people move when it comes down and there's less views and people not really on their shit no more. And then it turns from doing it for the glory, right? And back to doing it for the 3D, but you know what I'm saying? Superficial shit. And my purpose is a lot of how I move is to sit back and watch systems and watch movements and actions of things too, because where I get in and where I fit in, and my blessings and the greatness that God has for me, a mere mortal, okay? It won't be because of, I won't be dependent on, or you guys too, keep this in mind. It wouldn't be because I'm dependent on outside sources or and super chats and cash apps. It would be because of the Most High, okay? And again, in His glory. Understand? And there's that too. You can't take that. Notice people who have these public platforms and stuff, and you could tell the ones that's for the finances or when it's really not their thing and shit. You can tell. Because soon as they start to fall, it becomes, oh, y'all fucking with my money. Oh, y'all fucking with my views. Oh, I need y'all. And they just start begging and shit. I'm watching. It's on TikTok. I'm watching. They really out here like begging. And then when you don't give them a certain amount, like they've been used to it, they start they start cursing out their followers and shit. It gets nasty work out here. And again, they go to faulty foundation that's going to be broken down. Because this shit, especially in spirituality and the tarot community and stuff, it was never supposed to be about that. Okay? And yes, your gifts will make way for you. But remember who gave you the motherfucking gifts. And even if you get to the top with them gifts and you have to fall, it's never a failure, right? because you remember who you doing it for, who gets the glory, who gave it to you. So you're able to pick yourself back up and start again, or move around, or create something anew. You understand? All right, cool kids. I love y'all so much. Again, thank you for tuning in. That was a long one, but I might be back later. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, but y'all know I'm going to be back. All right? Have an amazing night on purpose. For those of you guys that's Eastern Standard Time, it's 9 o'clock my time. All right? If it's not nighttime, just have an amazing rest of your day on purpose because I said so. And because God said so. All right? I'm out. Peace.